2023 presidential election is still bringing some backbite, some anger in the polity. Atiku fires Inec chairman. Your assurance on credible election worthless, unconvincing. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, has slammed the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, Professor Mahmoud Yakub, for promising to deliver credible governorship election. Nigeria News recalls that Yakubu had stated that he would ensure that Inec staff found to be negligent during the presidential election will be banned from engaging in March 11 governorship polls. How is he going to identify them? How many of them will be pulled out? Well, time will tell. Yakubu had, in a meeting with resident electoral commissioners, promised to ensure the strict use of the bimodal voter accreditation system, BVAS. Was this not used during the presidential election? All staff found to be negligent, whether they are regular or ad hoc officials, including collation and returning officers, must not be involved in the forthcoming elections. Resident electoral commissioners must also immediately initiate disciplinary action where prima facie evidence of wrongdoing has been established, the INEC box stated. In a statement, Atiku's Special Assistant on Public Communication, Mr. Frank Shaibu, described Yakubu's assurance as worthless and unconvincing. Shaibu added that the INEC chairman was only trying to save face after conducting the worst elections Nigeria had ever witnessed since independence. He asked Yakubu not to try to deceive Nigerians again after the shambolic performance of INEC in the 25th February polls. Atiku's aide also commended the United States Ambassador to Nigeria, Mary Beth Leonard, for admitting that the elections were far below the expectations of Nigerians. Shaibu stated the Independent National Electoral Commissioner chairman is nothing but an hypocrite. After promising to upload the results from polling units in real time, he allowed himself to be used, or he used himself in subverting the will of Nigerians. It will shock you to know that 7 days after the election ended, the full results have still not been uploaded on INEC results weighing portal. The election was so bad that it failed to meet the expectations of Nigerians, as restated by several foreign media outlets and observers, as well as ambassadors. Rather than apologize, the INEC chairman is trying to shift blame. After INEC's abysmal performance at the scam election of February 25th, is now trying to save face, insisting that errant staff will be punished and will not be deployed in the March 11 governorship poll. This is utter nonsense. Is INEC planning on training new staff within the 5 days that will replace the so-called errant ones? Is it going to recruit new staff or deploy some from outer space? Professor Yakub should be man enough to own up to his failure. A fish rots from the head down, and that is what has happened at INEC. Rather than suspend any staff, the INEC chairman is the one that needs to step aside as his first act of contrition. Already over 300,000 Nigerians have signed a petition on change.org to demand that the United States, United Kingdom, and Europe place a visa ban on the INEC chairman. This shows you the general feeling of Nigerians Professor Yakubu should hide his face in shame. Well, I don't think there's any perfect election anywhere, but the best bet for us to entrench democracy, which I feel, is to go to court. Face whatever evidences that you have against the election, against the performance at Inec. The court is the best bet to resolve this matter. That is why it is called democracy. It is not meritocracy, neither is it anyone above the law. Just come with your evidences and go to court, challenge whatever you think is not right. Coming to the media to rant will not change anything as long as you refuse to do the needful. The best option for all the political parties and PDP that is claiming that they won is to go to court. Prove your case. And once it is done, the judiciary is there and to do the needful. There's no point crying when we have not challenged the matter. It is when it is challenged and whatever is the outcome of the court, the lesson will have been picked. Whatever needs to be done will have been noted, and everyone will move on. Well, PDP is angry. The presidential candidate is not comfortable with what Inec did. And I'm sure in few days to come, maybe after they have challenged the matter already, they have said they are going to court. I think we should allow the court to take its course and do whatever is needful. What is your own take? Kindly make your opinion known as you subscribe to my channel. Thank you, good day, and be blessed.